which is gonna start tomorrow, Sunday, which is 8th September 2019. I hope you all had a great trading week like us. We have seen a nice movements on the US dollar pairs, especially on the exotics, which I like the most the last days. So let's don't waste the time and let's go to the chart straight away, and let's start with the Aussie cat. So the Aussie cat is moving in the downtrend channel, and as we had the bounce here, price start to move up, then we had a false break where a lot of people definitely they shorted, and the stop losses will be probably somewhere around here. So the price is just right now going there into that zone, and here what I'm waiting for is in this corner where this trend line will probably protect the price move higher, and this upper band of the descending channel could be the level where the shorting could start occur as well again. So what I am actually looking for, I want to slowly start to be getting ready for the longs positions, because I think that this downtrend could be end, and we are as well getting into this long-term descending channel. So from here and from this demand zone, I would be waiting for the getting into the long, but it's far for now. So at this moment, definitely looking for the shorting opportunities for the Aussie cat. Next one is Aussie franc. This one looks very similar, this chart. So we have a major channel dropping down, descending, minor channel descending, then we have this price was dropping down, then this consolidation. You can see the market dynamics, how the market is moving. This is definitely not the strong bullish move yet, because we can as well see while the price is moving up, the volume is not so strong. We would see the strong volume on the move up, which is not here yet. And we have what we have here. So we have the upper band of the descending channel, we have a supply zone, we have this upper band of this channel. And so what I'm waiting for right now, if this price break lower, then I would be happy to take the short down here with this nice risk reward ratio. And again down here I will be looking for the proper retracements, but as I said, similar situation as on the Aussie franc. Last one from the Aussie, I mean not last one, sorry. This one is as well very similar. This is Aussie yen, and we have again price moving in the channel, and right now it's moving up, and we have this trend line, and here is a confluence of the levels. So we have the middle band, we have upper band, we have this trend line. Here is no orders. So yes, I'm still, what could happen is that the price will come all the way up here. It's still possible. What I will be looking for right now, I don't want to enter aggressively with the sell limit, but I will wait for the break first. I want to see a break and then I will enter, because I found it that definitely these entries are like more okay. You don't have an enter exactly from the top. You enter a little bit lower, or I mean you will leave the price go up and you enter lower, but it's good because you don't go straight away against the moving price. Next one is Aussie Kiwi. This one here is nothing happening. It just broke through this middle of the channel. So what I will be looking for is to enter long, but I don't want to enter long here. I want to enter if the price retraces down here. Here is not much to discuss right now, so I'm waiting for the drop. Until then, I'm not touching it. Here is the famous Aussie one. So what we have here, price is definitely in the downtrend, and right now we had this consolidation, as you can see, which was moving between through these two channels, and then it broke up and retesting this trend line, supply zone, and as well upper band of this channel. So we could probably see some kind of retracement. Let's see if the dollar could bring this strength into the game. If we look to the COT data for the Aussie, we can see that the bank's still holding 92k shorts and 34k longs, which is still 73% for the short side. If we are looking to the commercials, we can see that the banks still added they hedged their longs, so they expecting the price to drop lower. However, this data was reported on the Tuesday, so it was on this candle here. Since then, the banks definitely could close some positions and they could add some longs, but we don't see that right now. So the bottom line is still very negative positions. So I'm expecting that if I am bank and I want to close these shorts, I will definitely not close them here. I would like to close them maybe somewhere lower. So let's see how the next weeks will be played. I want to enter with this risk to this risk reward. So it's good and it's giving nice opportunity. Next one is Bitcoin. Okay, I'm not trading the Bitcoin much. I mean, I'm not trading it for the quick profits, but I have investment in the Bitcoin, and I am long-term holder, not intraday trader or even swing trader. I'm holding it for the long time, and I want to show something what I see here. Price is right now moving in this channel, which is defined by these levels, right? As well, here is this minor channel, right? So the price is bouncing here. What I'm expecting right now is the price bounced here. I'm expecting the price to break through it and come to the level 14,000, and from here might we would see again some drop. And what's gonna happen down here? Here will come the FOMO, which is the fear of the missing, and a lot of people start to buy the Bitcoin, which could bring the price up. And here even more the people start, and the history start again. And once it hits this level, the price could start drop again. Why do I believe in this channel and why I think it's working? Now I will show you something on the weekly, right? So might you be thinking that speaking some bullshits about this channel, but look at this. You can see this channel, right? To create a channel we need just the 3 points. So you have 1, 2, which decide the height of the panel, and 3, which will define the angle. So you have these 3 levels, and then you have a middle of this channel, and look where exactly it bounces the price. So now is the question, if this level, which is this channel which is here, will hold it the price up, or what could even happen is the price to drop all the way down. And then if this happens, if the Bitcoin will be around 5,000, I will definitely buy a lot. So it looks good for the Bitcoin for me for the long term, definitely. So next one is CAD franc. So Canadian dollar to the franc. What do we see here is again we have this descending channel, and the price is right now coming right into it. So we are in the supply zone. We have this trend line. We are around this upper band. Look at this market dynamic. It doesn't look like bullish. If it should be bullish, it should look a little bit differently. So if the price break down here, I will be looking to short it in the next week or the weeks, depends how the price will move. This is the Canadian dollar, Japanese yen. So what do we have here? We have again descending channel defined by these levels. Here we can see false break, and we can see how the price is reacting on this level. So right now the price, of course, it has to make some correction. So it's moving right now up, and it broke through this upper band. So Probably middle band, sorry. So it could come definitely upward here and even visit this supply zone. So what I'm doing right now is I'm watching it closely. I'm definitely not gonna short it here. Long term, I'm expecting the price to drop here down. But what I wanna see first, I wanna see this level reached. Maybe it comes to the supply zones, and then what I will be doing, I will be waiting nicely, and if the price start to do some nice price action here, I will be waiting here to join with the sell stop. So I will be editing my level. So for the moment, right now it looks good for me if it comes just here. But what could of course happen is, and it's mostly happening, the price comes, breaks through the trend line, people enter, and boom, then they go for the stop losses. So we will have to be very cautious, or we have to use really good risk reward. And it's very important, because if you're risking just this, which is something around 89 pips, and you're going for the 400 pips, then okay, then they can break, they can take you the stop loss. So what you're gonna do, you will enter again, and then your risk reward is bigger. Then your risk reward is 5. It's a 5.6. So you will lose 100 pips here, and then you will earn 600 pips. So still okay. I mean, using and the make a trade on the second attempts, it's still very good. But you must be still using smaller stop losses than the take profit. So you basically need to lose small, earn big. We all know this, but I know a lot of people are not doing it. And I had a problem with this as well. This is a franc yen. We have this trade, and yeah, what happened here? So we entered this break because the price is moving in this descending channel, and it breaks through this middle band. And what we see is that the price dropped. So we had like plus 100 pips, and then the price come back. Well, it's happening. It's if you do the swing trading, it's normal. I mean, you mostly make 100 pips, price comes back, then even it can stop you out, and then you need to 3 to maybe 4, or maybe sometimes it works on the first attempt, but you need sometimes more attempts to make really big runs, because the big trades, they need to you need to be patient. And so what I see right now, I think that this could hold here, because we have nice trading in the zone, and I don't think it will go higher, and I'm expecting the yen to be stronger than franc, definitely. Next one is a franc ZAR. Franc ZAR, I was expecting the price to break higher, so I had something like a flag here, and I was expecting it to break higher, so I was waiting for the break, and it didn't happen. So price is dropping right now down. All right, I could might be waiting for something like this to short it, but let's see if this happens. So what I could do actually is to make a trend line here, and I could put the alert. So it's an alert right now. So if it will retrace, I might look for the short, but for more higher probability for me is to lay down here and try to take it long. And this one, it might even work even higher, because we have couple attempts to try to break, and yeah, so this is for the franc ZAR. Next one is the DEX. DEX is my very favorite for the trading, for my intraday trading. This is which I trade, and right now it's in this supply zone. So what do we had here? We had the price is moving in this channel, and we had this false break, then the move back, and right now move out of it again. So I had a stop loss actually here last week, just nothing big, just a normal stop loss. Always risking like a 1%, so nothing big deal. So right now, what I'm expecting, if the price, I will not be touching it until the price drop back down here, because from here I would expect it to drop even lower. And And right now we are finally on our famous dollar index. So let's look at it from the bigger picture. So the dollar index is moving in these channels, and what we have this short-term channel, and I think that this is where the price is coming right now. So we can see, I mean, it's not short-term, it's like almost whole year. So price is moving in this stupid range, and it has made this move higher, and it touched this middle band, and right now we are dropping down, and I think the price will visit these lows. I think the price will come below these zones somewhere around here, and here it will be questioned what is gonna happen next. uh, when I was looking to the CUT data, what I'm seeing in the long term, I mean, the banks was pretty heavily bullish, right? They are pretty heavily bullish since the beginning of the 2018 when this trend started. They are pretty bullish from here. So they've been like, yeah, so they starting to be bullish. And right now, what actually happened? The price is moving in these ranges here. And what is going on here? I was taking a deep look into it, and what do I see is just this. So I mean, what is more important is what is happening right now here. So we can see that they are having pretty 2,000 22,000 shorts right now, which they had the last time like in the May. And what else they have? They have 40k longs, which they didn't have any time. And look, they reported this 54k longs. They reported here on the Tuesday. And since then, the price started to drop. So they accumulated these big longs to take them up, and as well the shorts while the price was moving up. So while the price was moving up, they was accumulating shorts and the longs, and last 3 days the price started to drop. So what they probably did around here on these highs is that they closed these longs positions. This is why the price is dropping. Now is the question if they dropping the price down here into this demand zone or into this one to accumulate even more and then go higher, or if is it really the end of the dollar. We will see. For now, I'm seeing this drop even lower. And that's it. I mean, I'm not gonna make it any more complicated. This is Euro Aussie. On the Euro Aussie, I had actually one stop loss, and then, I mean, I had a one stop loss which I entered here on the break here. On the break, I entered, price went up all the way, and then it hit my stop loss. So stupid. And then I had another stop loss down here because I was trying to buy in. Anyway, the price is dropping right now, so I'm not gonna enter until the price visit this demand zone, break through this trend line, and I will be expecting the price move up all the way up into the middle or even to the top. And my risk reward is 6 to 6%. So even I had one loss, two losses, which is for me 2%. And on this trade, if I will risk 1%, but my profit ratio is 6.41, so I will make 6.41% on it minus this, so still my first profit will be 4%, which is good. So you can see that I even don't have to be so much successful, but if doing the risk management well, everything is easy. Next one is EUR/CAD. We have this trade and it finally started to move. So we entered here on this break because I have seen the price retrace into this top upper band, and right now we're breaking through this middle one. And if the price retrace and drop down, I mean, if the price retraces, we will add more and we will be profiting on this drop. So at this moment, our trade is running around 250 pips, and as you can see, our risk was this big, and we are now making two more. So we are right now 2% in the profit, which is not bad. And if it drops down all the way, we will be 4% in the profit by risking 1%. If I add one more here, with the risk just 0.5%, not a big one than this one, for the case if it comes back, because we have the break even. So if I risk 0.5% here, so it will be 2 to 1, so it could be plus another 1%. So total profit of this one could be 5%. Pretty good one. Euro franc is still very bearish. We can see how it's moving in these channels, and right now we are back on this upper band of this downtrend channel. So I'm just waiting for the break of this trend line, and then boom, again here the risk reward ratio is around 4.2, so we're risking 1% to get 4% profit. Good risk reward ratio. Euro pound, I'm not very sure at the moment. I mean, I will skip this chart, because there is a much better opportunities. That's advantage of trading the Forex, because you can choose what you like. This is the euro yen. Euro yen, of course, I still expecting price drop, because we have this channel which is defined by these levels where it was touching. So right now the price breaks through this trend line, and I think it will come up here where is the nice supply zone, middle band of the major descending channel, and the upper band of the minor descending channel. So from here would be very nice to take a shorts with risk 3.7, so we will be risking 1% to earn 3%. I'm sorry, I just had to sip my drink. And down here I will be looking to enter the longs from this overbought area, where I will be entering with the trade risk reward 5.6, which is good. Okay, next one is Euro NOK. Euro Norwegian crown is just right now breaking through this trend line and breaking through this middle band. So what I'm expecting here could be the drop all the way down. You can see how this pair is beautifully moving up and down, up and down. It's almost not in the range. I mean, last couple weeks I really like these exotic pairs. Yes, they have bigger swap, they have bigger cost, but the movement is amazing. I mean, if you compare this with any other pairs, this is really, here is a lot of pips to be earned, because look at the euro. This is boring, right? This is nothing happening. Here is not bigger move constant than more than 300 pips in the last look. It's like, this is so stupid. I mean, it's so uncomfortable for the trading. It's still up and down, up and down, up and down. You know, this is beautiful what you want to trade. I mean, you want to, you know, you want a simple price action. You just want to enter the break and boom, and you go. And quick, you can see it's like 400 pips, you know, and then this is like really what you want to trade. The euro is USD pairs. I found that USD pairs are most boring pairs ever. I mean, these crosses are really sick. Next one is euro kiwi. So if it retraces after this break, as everyone can see, I will be looking for the short, but I think we will not see this retracement. We might see something like this, then drop even lower, and then short retrace. So I will be changing my entry accordingly. Next one, Euro SEK. Again, the very nice exotic pair for the trading. So right now I'm expecting the price to drop into this lower band of this long-term channel and this demand zone. So from here I will be looking to enter the longs. There definitely will be some market structure created, so we will probably have some trend line, and then we will be entering the long. Euro USD, as I said, very boring pair, but what do we see here? This is simple. Broken through this middle bound finally, and we are now moving in this minor descending channel. Price broke through this trend line. Price broke through this trend line, retest, and then potentially this drop 250 pips. In this week, we're gonna have a lot of news for the euro and USD, ECB conference, monetary policy statement, blah 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 blah. So all these news could possibly make the euro drop, and from here I think we will be finished on the drop of the euro, and we will soon see some bigger retracement. That's the question. If it could happen from here, I don't think yet, simply because if we counting the waves, so we can see that we are still in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we still need to see the wave 5. So after that, we could see the move up. So this is what I'm expecting on the euro. Here actually I have the trade, so with the sell limit, with stop loss 78 pips, and target and risk reward is 3.5. So I'm actually risking 78 pips, and I'm going for 3 times more, which is around 224 pips or something like that, right? Next one is Euro ZAR. This one has broken. This is similar like the ZAR pair. So if it retraces, I would like to take a short. Then in the future, if it's down here on the lower band of the ascending channel, then I will be taking the longs. So it's very simple. I mean, right now, this is the pound Aussie. This pair a little bit confused me last week, because we've been expecting the drop, then the retracement, and yeah, it actually all happened, but it happened so quick. It was on the Monday, boom, and then it came back. So, and even I was thinking like, what is that? What the fuck? And I didn't have this selling. So right now I'm not in the trade, but I'm still as well expecting the price to drop down here, because we have still 1, 2, 3, and we need a fifth wave to drop down. I mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need one more to drop down, and it will most likely happen, because the GBP, if you look, we are still having a very big shorts against the longs. So let's see what's gonna be here. Pound CAD, this one I'm expecting one more drop down again, maybe to clear out the traders, but soon we will be getting ready for the bullish price action. So let's see if this touch here was enough, because if you're looking at this, the price is not moving up with much big volume, so might, you know, hard to say. I mean, if this scenario is not clear for me, I don't trade it. Pound franc, this one looks much better, you know, because let's look at this. We can see that this is definitely, yeah, this looks like a consolidation, this diagonal consolidation, or how to call it. And here we have the middle band, upper band, we have trend line, we are below the supply zone. So here's a lot of confluences, you know, I mean, the volume as well is lowering. So once the price start to do some consolidations here with some wicks and the higher volume on the tops, then I will be looking for the breakdown. Next one is pound yen. Again, I mean, I like it, but I don't like this, because this looks like too bullish for me. But if you look to the volume, there's almost none. So now I will be waiting what's gonna happen here, because this is two important levels. I mean, it's this middle band, here is the supply zone, you know, the yen will come strong. So questions. So I will now need to see, you know, It's always like we are trying to see the confirmation, yeah. Once it breaks, then confirm, yeah, okay. So once it's broken and it's confirmed, what it means? It means that everybody see it. So it's like late, you know. So you need to wait and wait for retracement. But sometimes the retracement happen much bigger, you know. So this one, this if this is not here, then it would be much easier decision for me. But right now with the with these pairs, I don't know. With these pound yen, pound pairs, pound kiwi, break, retracement, that we are in the supply. I'm not interested to trade at the moment if it comes upper here, because here is still room to this proper supply zone and to this middle band. Then yes, but right now nothing. This is the pound dollar. So this is it. Let's check the COT data. We can see that the banks are still pretty heavily bullish, but they've been already in their extremes. And you can see that these extremes are getting lower. So they closing the shorts, and look at the longs, 32, 33, 37, 39. Yeah. So it means they could be preparing for the longs, because look at the longs, 20%, 21, 23, 24. What's happening with the net positions? They've been 107 maximum, and commercials was 114, and it's dropping. I mean, 98, 93, 90, 90, 87. You know, so I think the pound is very close to the reversal. But how it's gonna happen? Is it gonna drop lower and then, or how? Don't know yet. Don't know yet. Pounds are this one. If it retrace, then short. It's very clear price action. So this is what I'm waiting for. This is the 𝐓𝐑𝐃𝐃𝐈. 𝐓𝐑𝐃𝐃𝐈 just came into this demand zone, and it touched our bottom line on this descending channel. Right, let me change the template for the minor channel, so we have even this one. So what I will be looking for is a little bit of retracement higher, and then I will be looking to take a last short, because we still don't have a 5 ways again. So I'll be looking for one more push down, one final push down, and then from here for the longs. Next one is franc, kiwi franc. So it's very similar, right? Price is moving in this channel. We can see boom, boom, boom. Here it missed, and it's retracing. So I think these levels, which is the supply zone as well, because it breaks through this one, the retracement here, break, and then boom. So this is what I will be looking for the shorts higher. This is the kiwi yen again, very similar these pairs. So the price is coming into the supply zone. It's in these middle bands. So the break here through the trend line, supply zone, and this and that will bring more shorting with very nice risk reward ratio. This is what I'm focusing especially. This is kiwi dollar, and here we had actually the trade last week. The first one we've been stopped out, and second entry worked very well. So if we check this, so we had the stop loss this big, which is something around okay, so which is something around 54 pips. So we have 54 pips stop loss. One and second trade is working. So right now we are running around 122 pips. So we easily covered this. We had already take profit one, and we have the break even. Right now it's the question what the price is gonna do, if it's start to move up or down. I don't know. I don't want to close the whole position yet, because if I close it and the price move up, I will be pissed off. If it comes back, I will be pissed off again, but I can enter again. So this is why I'm leaving the price, I mean the trade, to run. Next one is the USD CAD. USD-CAD has break through this trend line, and we have entered the sell stop here. So right now what I'm expecting is the price to come back down into this level. Why I do think this is as well confirmed with the COT data, it is very simple. So let's check that. We can see that the banks has become very bearish here. They almost reduced all their longs positions. But right now what was happening, they a little bit built the longs while the price was moving up here, and but they built it as well their shorts, and they've been hiding it until the Tuesday, because we can see it very easily. So let's see that. So they reported the levels, the numbers on the Tuesday here, and then we have the Wednesday candle, Thursday candle, Friday candle. So what they did here, we don't see, and they doing this on the purpose on this midweek reversal, and where they reversed. Look at this easily. So here, let's see why I'm drawing these my channels. So what I have, how do I define the channel? So I can find 1, 2, 3 levels. Then I'm looking for the confluences. So once I have these 3 levels, so I can draw this line, and then I can move the line with the same angle up to here, which is define me the probable level of the retracement. And if it's with the confluences as well, with this nice supply zone, then you don't have to think about anything, and you just wait and short it. But what I wanted to see first is the break of this one. So we enter it down here. Alright, it would be better to enter here, but no problem for me. I'm entering here and it's good, because we have the confirmation, and we don't even need to put the stop loss all the way up. Of course the price could retrace a bit, but when the momentum is here, it's breaking and momentum continues, it's good. Next one is US dollar franc. So US dollar franc is, we can see that the price is again in the channel, boom, 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 here, this channel worked. So what I'm thinking right now is that the price still could come higher into this middle band and into this supply zone. However, this supply zone was tested once already, so not too strong. So I will be looking for the short, but first I want to see these zones visited and then the break. So if the break, so I will be entering with the stop loss. So if the price is going still higher, I'm not in the trade. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move my entry, right? So I'll be looking for it this way. When we look to the franc data, what is here? The banks, look, they had 8K of the shorts, and last 2 weeks 14K, 16K, and the longs still something around, like, you know, 20. But how they been before? 50. Look, so it's dropping, and it was, if you look here in the past, yes, they've been very bullish. They've been 90% to 10% bullish. Right now, dropping, and right now we are around 57% to longs and 43% to shorts, which is 30% longs below average. So just waiting for this breakdown. I think they will do it. Next one is the USD CZK, USD Czech crown. We had actually the sell limit up here, because I was expecting bounce from this channel, which didn't happen, and right now the price falling to break higher. So what I will expect here as the weak dollar will come, break, retracement, and the drop down. From here I will be looking for the longs. This is how my easy price action and new price action looks right now. This is the USD Hungarian forint. Amazing trade. We have entered up here. I was waiting here with the sell limit, but the price didn't came up all the way up. So I just set the sell stop here, and it happened. Price is dropping right now. Now this middle band is holding it, but I'm expecting the further drop to occur soon. Next one is USD/JPY. USD/JPY is moving in this descending channel. Let me show you all the way and how these channels are powerful. So we have one level, two level, third level, four level, fifth level. So once we can go now, do you agree with me? We can connect these levels, right? This gives you some information. So you just connect it, and then you can expect the bounce here. But we have a downtrend, so I don't want to trade this move up. So where I will be looking for, when I have this downtrend, I'm always drawing this counter trend line, waiting for the break. Now we have this move. It's not any sharp move. We can see that the sharp moves are down, not the up, and right now it continues. So in here, when this upper band will be tested and this middle band, which is broken down strongly right now, here I will be looking to enter the short with this amazing risk ratio 4 to 4.85. So my risk is like 100 pips, and I'm going for the almost 500 pips, which is good. Yeah, this is our kilo trade. This is the USD Mexican peso, and this one is a real example how and why I like this channel. So what is going on here? 1, 2, 3, and I have a channel defined. So I draw it. So I draw this, and I can expect the bounce here. But this is just simple like that. But what you need to know as well, you need to know this. So what I was looking for is, look, USD Mexican peso, the banks are holding huge shorts. And why they holding them? Because there is a positive swap for them. So they actually earning to holding the positions. And look what they start to do. They had the 60k longs, 54, 39, 34, boom. So I was seeing the price moving up while the longs was being closed. So I was expecting this. And right now, this trade we entered with the risk reward ratio 1 to 11. I mean, we've been risking like 80 pips, but we are already having like 600 pips profit. We took the profit on the TP1, which was like 4%, something like that. And then what we did as well on the Friday when we had NFP, we did the partial hedge, and we was expecting the price to come up, so we wanted to take the profit, but it didn't happen. The price started to drop, so we closed this hedge with the function close by, so it doesn't cost you any extra additional fee. So we closed another something like a 1%, and there is still right now like 1% running. So once the price drop all this way down, it will be like another like 3%. So amazing trade, really good one. I'm glad for this one, and I think I will might remove even my take profit, because if the dollar weakness will come and it will break down through this, there is a positive swap, and I mean I entered on the top. I could be in this trade like for a years. Next one is USD NOK, and again same simple thing. So we have the channels, and right now the price broke through this one, so I'm expecting the retracement and continuation down. So this will be my sell limit entry. USD PLN, we have entered similar like with this USD MXN. So we had a touch on this channel and we entered the break. Now the price is a little bit sitting on this middle bound, but I'm expecting it to drop lower and then even lower here. And if it will continue, then it can drop all the way down here. Very good trade. USD SEK. Yes, so here we was waiting with the sell limit as well. This one didn't reach our limit, so we are now seeing the price breaking through the trend line, through the middle bands, and through this ascending channel. So we'll be expecting a little bit correction, and then I will enter for this move down. Next one is USD/SGD. This one, I think, no, I don't have an analysis for this one. This is what I was planning last week, but we didn't enter it, this one. USD/ZAR, if we retrace up here, I will be taking the short, because we have again the boom, 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 boom. This is retested, and here is the bottom. So very probably this drop will happen with the weak dollar. US oil, we have again a nice channel, supply zone defined, channel touched, and we have this trend line. I'm expecting to drop. And on the COT, we will see that the banks added short positions. Where is our oil? It's here. So we can see that the banks raised their short position. Okay, they dropped it first, they closed, and right now they're rising it again. So they have 82, 88, 89, and the longs, what's happening? 15, 519, 504, 501. So longs dropping, shorts growing. I'm expecting this break, and we have the trade already. This is the silver, and yes, here I was expecting the drop. However, you can see how the banks just move it up, and you look where exactly they did it. So right now, if the price will give it, we could potentially see the drop. However, I'm not touching this one. And the last one is the gold, and we have the uptrend in this channel, and here is what I was expecting the last week, that the price will still make the top. It happened and break down. So right now I'm expecting price to come into this lower band of this channel. Here we might see some more push up, and after this push up happen, I will be interested to enter, because right now still the banks are holding the big longs positions. We can see they having like 415, and they are like 80% long. So there has to be some profit taking, which is slowly happening. We can see that they reduced their longs positions from 415 to 414, but they reduced again as well the shorts. So they are like 364 longs positions net. It's a huge number. So I think if this might sometimes drop, it first must do some, the price action for the closing the positions, and then the drop. And this is it, my friend. This is everything from me. And yeah, I mean, this was like 50 minutes, but we went through many pairs, and I think everyone can find whatever you want. And below this link, hit the like, and below this link you have a link for this trading plan. So everything what I have said here is in that trading plan, so you can read it. You don't have to listen to me. Yeah, so I wish you great rest of the weekend, and bye bye, my friends.